What's up, guys? This is Max King, and today I'm going to talk to you about hyperthermic conditioning or the use of the sauna. I've been researching lately, looking at the experiment and the video from Rhonda that is all over the internet. I would suggest you to have a close look on the sauna effect and the hyperthermic conditioning, to go check her video. And following her video, I say, why don't I try for a month some of the suggestions I saw in that video. So first of all, what's the sauna is good for? It can be used for hypertrophy due to GH, human growth hormone, and EGF-1, okay, that is the insulin growth factor. That is well known that increase protein synthesis. It's good for endurance through the use to increasing of cardiovascular strength, and to the use of capacity to maintain the body cooler, so the thermoregulation of the body. So for me, as a trainer, I was really interested in the hypertrophy study. So I was trying to see if using some of the idea in this video, if I would get some results, if I would get stronger, if I would get some lean body mass. So to get to the point, so that's what I did. I started doing the sauna 3 times a week. I start with time, just one time, the basic session were 2 sessions for 20 minutes, and according to the study of Rhonda or to the study that Rhonda assumed his video, is the increasing of all growth hormone to 2-fold. Another study where you would go in the sauna for 2 sessions a day for 60 minutes, and the increase of growth hormone was up to 16-fold. Okay? Staying an hour in a sauna for me is too much. I cannot do it. So I just decided to do 1 session of 40 minutes for 3 times a week and see how I felt. I believe that, okay, if I stay longer, you have a more release of growth hormone and insulin growth factor. So let's see how affect my body. So after the training, I went to the sauna. I stayed for 40 minutes. The first time wasn't really 40 minutes. The first time was 30 minutes because I was getting really heat up. I didn't bring any water inside. That was the first mistake. I believe that you got to have some water to hydrate yourself, because you can really get really hot. The sauna was around 90 degrees, so pretty high temperature. And the feeling, it's after 35 minutes, 40 minutes was, you have this you have this feeling of related to dimorphin. Dimorphin is a stressor. So I think it was a stressor, but it's something that it's a sensation of discomfort that you have in your body when you train, for example, and you reach the lactic threshold and you cannot do it anymore, and you're really tired, but you keep on doing, and that sensation of uncomfortable sensation, actually in a sauna you can reach something similar, and it's when you go down, you're like, oh my god, I got to go out. You stay there for a little bit longer, and that's great dimorphin, because you know that after dimorphin you have endorphin kick in, because you become more sensitive to endorphin as a result of that pain you have in the sauna or in the workout. So I stayed to that level. I was my hands were tingling. I felt 1 centimeter over my body, so I was pretty heat up. And when I reached that point, I left the sauna. And the first day was the hardest. Because when I finished, I felt kind of dizzy. I drank some water. I was feeling like I smoke a joint, but an entire blunt by myself of critical. And I was really tired. I was eating and kind of feeling sleepy. It was really a shock. Like the first time, for example, you do a WOD, you got that feeling, that tiredness, the body hurts everywhere. But here was different. Here was like I had a headache, and I was really feeling tired and sleepy. But I couldn't sleep during the night. I was sweating. My body was releasing all this temperature, all this heat, and that was just the first night. Then the second time I did it, I started feeling better. I reached my 35. I bring some water in the sauna, and after the third time I was fine. So to the point that I add some cold water after the sauna. That is supposed to increase your circulation and at the same time increase your testosterone. Okay, so I did this for a month, and these are the results. I lost 1 kilo and 200 grams. I got more defined. I think I lost some strength. Okay, so if you're a power lifter, maybe it's not the best things to do, but it can be related to the fact that I lost weight. So can be related. I didn't change my workout, so this is important to know. I didn't change my workout. I slightly changed my diet, and that can be the cause of my losing weight. But the most important thing, I feel that the sauna is great. As soon as you finished, you feel really relaxed. If it's the part of the sauna effect, like a joint. And I got increased my concentration. That is another thing that related to sauna, the ability to be more concentrated. I think it's related to epinephrine, something like that. I'm not really good with chemistry term, but I increased my focus in for example, studying or researching for videos like this. And another really good benefit, I said the day after the sauna, I have this effect that I'm kind of tired, I'm not at my best, but 2 days after, I feel great. So it's something related to, I'm sure it's something related to the sauna. I feel leaner, I feel cleaner, the sensation of to be clean, and yeah, I got more defined. On this point, I got more defined. I'm like, if you look, my body is more defined. Even the video I did lately I was more defined. Of course, it depends what you want. If you want to get defined or you want to get big and bulky. For me, it's always in the middle. So now I want to grow some muscle, grow some weight. I don't care if I got super defined. But I'm going to keep doing with the sauna. This is a really interesting subject because the sauna has so many benefits for your body. The GH, the IGF increase, the BDNF, that is something that can create new, is related to the neurogenesis of your brain. So it's really fascinating subject that I will suggest to try different. It will be really interesting to see different people try different routine and see how the result they have, and especially related to protein synthesis, because the basic of this is the increase of protein synthesis. Because when you do sauna, you increase the heat shock protein, and that increase the net of protein synthesis you have. Because when you train, of course, you create new protein synthesis, but at the same time you have oxidative stress. So when you're in a sauna, you create this heat protein shock or heat protein shock, that are protein that go against the oxidative stress, and that create a net of protein synthesis. So keep on doing on this subject, keep on try this sauna and see the result of it. It's really interesting, and a really interesting comment of people that try these protocols, especially maybe somebody can do the 2 hours a day for a month. and see how they really have a body transformation, for me would be like really interesting to see. So for today, I suggest you try the sauna. It's a great tool even for longevity. There are other studies, so really go watch this video about Rhonda. It's really fascinating, the amount of information and awesomeness she's came out with. And that's it for today. Subscribe to my channel and see you soon.